So to truly know who you are, it's not something that happens out of nowhere in an instant. You know who you are. It's trying to be and do the things that you feel are right. So you could use your feelings as like a guide. You have any opportunity that presents itself, and then you have a feeling, and based on that feeling you could act accordingly. And then through that action that you now did, you will get a consequence from the environment, from whatever you did. Something will happen, and then again that will make you feel something. And so now you learned a little bit more about yourself. And that's how you can go through life, learning about yourself. And the key is to pay attention. It happens at every moment. So you have these feelings, and they're innate, and they're intuitive, and they just happen. So you have to accept them, and then you have to go a step further and try to understand them, to acknowledge them. And then after that, you can go even deeper and understand why they're happening, why these feelings are the way that they are. And that could give you an even deeper understanding of yourself that maybe before you weren't allowing. And that's something that I've struggled with for a long time. I've tried to be stoic, and I've tried to be zen, and I've tried to not let the outside world affect me. But the reality is that we have these feelings for a reason, and they're innate, and they're raw. They come from within, and they're an expression of our soul, of our being, of our energy. And so we have to accept them. We have to acknowledge these feelings and these emotions. And we have to let them be. You have to let them flow. And when you do that, then you'll have a better understanding of who you are. And you have a better understanding of where you want to go in life and what you want to do. Because it's okay to have wants and desires and goals and aspirations. But if you don't acknowledge those feelings, then you don't really know where you're going. You don't really know if these goals are for you. You don't really know if these aspirations are truly yours. So you have to acknowledge these feelings, because they ultimately will guide you. And another thing we have to do is not to shy away from the negative emotions, the negative feelings of discomfort, anxiety, fear. You have to allow them, because they're going to happen regardless. And once you allow them, you could accept them, you could understand them, and you could see where they're coming from. Then that will help them pass. And then maybe even there could be an action that you could take to not treat the symptom, which is the feeling, but maybe the root cause. Something happened and made you feel this way, or there's something that's happening that makes you feel this way. Then now you're aware that it's because of that thing. Now you have the possibility to take the action that you see most fit. Listen to your emotions. Listen to what they gotta say. Hear them out. Accept them. Learn from them. They're an expression of yourself. And the more that you allow yourself to be expressed, the more you can understand the range of your life, this spectrum of that is you. Because you only portray this much unknowingly, but there's so much more that there is to you that you just have to allow. Okay. Well, thank you again for listening. If this is helping you in any way, I'd love to know about it. It might sound tacky, cliche, but I want to have maybe a conversation. I want to know the impact that listening to these videos has. So if you'd like to share below, any ideas and anything you have in mind, please be my guest. I welcome you. I'm really enjoying making these videos, and I'd love to see if they're helpful, or if there's any way that I can improve, or if there's anything that I could focus on that you'd like to know more about. Thank you again for being here, spending a little bit of time with me in nature, and slowing down the tempo of life to the present. Okay. Have a nice day. Okay.